Hello, my name is Mihaela Hajduk and today is February 14th, 2020 and happy Valentine's Day. And today I'm gonna do the experiment for carbohydrate fermentation testing. I already labeled my 6 tubes with number 1 states for glucose and S cerevisiae, and number 1 also state for S epidermidis. Number 1 states for the glucose, number 2 states for the fructose, and number 3 states for mannitol. I have my 3 vials of glucose, lactose, and maltose, and I have my 2 vials the nutrient broth. This is the S epidermidis and this is the S cerevisiae. I have my candle and my 2 pipettes and the 6 vials in the alcohol. I'm gonna start to do my experiment. So I'm gonna start with S cerevisiae tube. Go over the flame to sterilize, and I'm gonna put half of the glucose in my tube. Okay, and I'm gonna sterilize again and place the lid. With number 1 vial as epidermidis, I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna put the remaining glucose. And now I'm going to sterilize again. I'm going to do the same procedure with my remaining 4 tubes, and 2 we're going to be with the fructose and 2 we're going to be with mannitol. So I already removed the drum tubes from the alcohol and I allowed them to dry truly. And also I shake my vials to make sure all the fructose, glucose, and mannitol is properly dissolved. And I'm gonna insert the drum tubes in each of my vials with the face down, with the opening down. Okay, sterilized again. My last one. Now I'm gonna remove one pipette from the alcohol, and I'm gonna dry up thoroughly. And I'm gonna take the cerevisiae broth, and I'm gonna sterilize. And with my pipette, I'm gonna put 4 drops in each tube. One, two, three, 4. And I'm gonna sterilize again. And I'm gonna do with the other 2 remaining. One, two, three, 4. Sterilized again. One, two, three, 4. And sterilized again. Sorry. And with my broth, I'm gonna sterilize and put the lid on. And the same thing I'm gonna do with the S. epidermidis. And I'm gonna allow for 12 hours to I'm gonna put the incubation place for 12 hours, and after that I'm gonna check and see what kind of changes are on my vials. Mihaela Hajduk, February 15, 2020, is the carbohydrate fermentation testing. And after 24 hours incubation, my vials turns like this. I let the vials to incubate for 12 hours, but because was no color change, I let an additional 12 hours because I just came back from work and I'm just able to present my my vials. I'm gonna observe the color change, and this is the S. epidermis, and with the mantle, and here is non-fermenter because is almost no color change and is no bubbles. The S. cerevisiae for mental, I see bubbles on my vial, and it is the color change, so I say it is fermenter with acid and gas production. With S. epidermidis with fructose, it is changing the color, and I see some bubble formation, so I say it is fermenter with gas production. For S. cerevisiae with glucose, also it is a change in a color, so it's a yellowish color, and I see the bubbles, and I will say it is fermenter with gas production. For S. epidermidis with glucose, it is yellow and reddish on the top, which I can say is fermenter only with the acid production because I don't see any bubbles. And with S. cerevisiae, the color is changed, and also I see bubbles, small bubbles. I don't know if you can see, if my camera gonna adjust. So I would say it is fermenter with gas production. These are my files, and this concludes my video. Thank you.